Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Hartford.
shut things down
Number
here in the
25,
ninth.
Kerry Fry.
And ready for another shot, Stefan
Leading off in the bottom of the
Beltran.
ninth,
2 hits and 3
the
at-bats
shortstop,
for him in this one.
Stefan Beltran.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Number 3 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Here's Daniel Nava now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Daniel Nava.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Freddie Schuler.
Freddie Schuler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Right here.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
4-2 the final score tonight. Hartford slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Bobby Jensick earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 49 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kerry Fry earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Your
Kerry
attention, please.
Fry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kerry
Striding in once again, Wyatt Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a ball rolls softly to second.
Wyatt Gonzalez.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready for another chance. Daniel Nava. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Daniel Nava.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Lopez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready once again, Sebastian Chavez.
The catcher, number 00, Sebastian Chavez.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Mays is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yard Goats wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Bruce Erasmus earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development.
Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry is
Now
called upon,
pitching
and it's not
for
for
the
his
Yard
usual
Dogs.
role. Just hoping
Number
to keep
25,
the deficit at 1 here.
Kerry Fry.
Digging in and looking for more, Jamie
Leading off
Pollard.
with a thunder.
He's working on a 3-hit
Center
ball
fielder,
game right now.
Jamie
A couple of righties
Pollard.
starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now
Into
batting,
the box now,
the
Walter
designated hitter,
Kwan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready
right
for
fielder,
another
number
shot,
19.
Corey Jernigan.
Corey
First 2 men in the
Jernigan.
inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Plays it 1.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Henry
Fans, our final line
Guzman
score.
gets the win
First
on the
for the
mound. His
victorious
first
Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen to
for
shut
the
things
Yard
down
Goats,
here in the ninth.
Number 25, Kerry Fry.
Ready once again, Frank
Leading
Shatner.
off with
0
a
for
curve.
3 with a couple of strikeouts
Second
for him to this point in the
Frank
ballgame.
Shatner.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Doug
Now batting.
Potts.
Left fielder, Doug Potts.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting.
Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
And
the
our
key is
final
they didn't
line
panic
score.
or press. They just came out
for the
here,
victorious
played their
Yard
game,
Goats.
and put
2
the
runs,
losing streak behind them,
6
like
hits,
professionals are
no
supposed to
errors.
do.
Left
Well
3
done.
men on base.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
For the
Bruce
Curve,
Erasmus
1 run,
earns
4
win
hits,
number 7
no
on the
errors.
season. James
left 3
Lee
men on base.
pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up
Time of the
taking the
ball game,
loss.
2
Kerry
hours and
Fry
38 minutes.
hammers down the save, his 22nd.
Thank you
So
for
that'll
joining us here
just
tonight.
about do it. For
And we
Harold
remind
Reynolds,
you
Dan
to please
Plesac, and
drive
our
home
entire
safely.
crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry comes
Now
on now, and
pitching
he's
for
just
Hartford.
hoping to keep this thing
Number
tied.
25,
No save opportunity
Kerry
here.
Fry.
Striding in once again, Leroy Soria.
Leading off
No
in the
hits in
bottom of the
3
ninth.
tries so far.
Left
He struck
fielder.
out once.
Leroy.
Tries to go the other
Soria.
way as this is in the air to left field. Number 3 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
The center fielder, number 13, Evan Garcia.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Frank Tejada. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now.
And
Alex Whiteside.
Flying Squirrels, first baseman Alex Whiteside.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Ray.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Sirota.
Third baseman
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kerry Fry earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Hartford.
shut things down
Number
here in the
25,
9th.
Kerry Fry.
Ready once again, Bobby
Leading off
Stromer.
in the
He'll lead
bottom of
things
the
off here in this 1-run
Catcher,
contest.
Bobby Stromer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Costello. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clinton onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Eric Sirota will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
31, Eric Sirota.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Bruce Rasmussen.
Your
Kerry
attention, please.
Fry comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
to
Hartford.
shut things down here in
Number
the ninth.
25, Kerry Fry.
Striding in once again, Steven Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready for another shot now. Howie Richardson.
Third baseman, Howie Richardson.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, number 64. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on.
Got 2. Get out.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Josh Samms earns win number 7 on the season. Trevor Williams couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Kerry Fry retires the side to hammer down.
Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry comes
Now
out of the bullpen
pitching
to shut
for
things
the
down
Argos,
here in the ninth.
Number 25, Kerry Fry.
Ready for another chance. Edgar Saucedo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
Get ahead right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers and the RBI count at 35. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Andrews. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Jamal Ziegler.
Jamal Ziegler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Yard Goats with their 50th team win in this one. Willie Villalobos earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kevin Trevino is tagged with just his 1st loss of the year. Kerry Fry wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely. Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Fry takes the
Now
ball now in
pitching.
inning number
For the
9,
yard
looking to
goes
close the door.
Number 25, Kerry Fry.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Cordero. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Striding in once again, Bo Davis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Center fielder
In now,
number 10,
Edgar Saucedo. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3.